What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to your February 2018 reading. So, we just came from your month, from your season, and still a lot of planets in Capricorn. Let me know how last month went. And I'm just really interested to know, especially the 31st, where we have the full moon in Leo and the first lunar eclipse, first eclipse of the year. Let me know kind of what was brought up for you around then, what happened. I'm just very curious. So Capricorn, I'm really excited about February. I think it is just, it's definitely a very transformative month because we are in eclipse season, and eclipses are the biggest transit and form of change that we can experience. And they're needed. You know, it's like the universe kind of coming in with that shake-up, almost lightning bolt energy, and kind of saying, you know, what isn't working for you, let's just get rid of it. You know, we're just going to dissipate that right now. And that's really good, because when you get rid of those things that do not serve you and aren't working for you, then, you know, you can propel yourself to where you want to be, to where you need to be. You're prosperous, you know, the prosperous and absolute best path for you. You know, so we're going to take a look, of course, and see and tune in just a little bit more what is going to be happening for you in February. And I just have to say, Capricorn, it was really, really good for me last month, and being able to just kind of tap into your Capricorn energy. You know, my North Node is in Capricorn, and I have a couple planets in Capricorn as well. And so I feel like, especially whenever I really need it, that y'all's strength and that kind of earthy sort of support that y'all have really shows up for me whenever I need it. And so I just want to say thank you to all you Capricorns, and just thank you for being you. You know, it's personally, definitely, you make a difference for me, and I'm sure for many others as well. So without further ado, let's go down here, shall we? And see what is coming up. So, Capricorn, we don't have a full moon this month. The next full moon is on the 1st of March. And so what really is being accentuated this month is going to be the new moon. And the new moon happens, I believe, on the 15th of February. The new moon is happening in Aquarius, and also the solar eclipse happens on the new moon there as well. So, Capricorn, more transformative energy, and it is, ooh, Knight of Wands. Boom, first card out. What did I say? For a lot of signs, it is propelling you forward, asking you, giving you the green light to take action. You know, not so much sitting back anymore. But anyways, we're wrapping up last year's eclipses. And so final lessons, final things are being brought up. And then also just what I'm feeling and noticing already is like those rewards almost from the universe, those pats on the back almost of saying, you know what, you you know, here's a gold star, or here's a silver star for the effort and the work that you have put in with those past eclipses and those lessons that came up for you. And by the way, I'm doing like a shorter version of the Celtic Cross spread this time. So I hope y'all like it and it resonates with you. So Capricorn, I think a lot of the seeds and intentions that y'all have planted, especially in your season, coming from your season, all the work and intention and whatnot that you have been giving your attention and time to, that is really being taken to a new level now. There is this energy that I'm picking up for you that is like, it's some go time. It's some go for it, go time energy here. Things are going to be showing up for you. And, woo, I mean, so many of the signs so far, honestly, Capricorn, there's just, everyone is going to be feeling pretty empowered and pretty like, oh, in their, oh, they're feeling very connected to and driven by that willpower, because you have the King of Swords here showing up for you. Like, this is you being absolutely focused and like hardcore, little hardcore actually, yeah, about the next step and where you're headed. And like not this is to me kind of saying, many of you, you're not going to be bending the rules or bending your will really for anyone, because you are intensely focused on, for each of you it's going to vary what it is that you are so highly focused on, but I do feel like it is very much, it's personal, and it is work centered in figuring out the next direction. And for some of you, it may even have to do, I'm feeling, with a move, with, you know, very physical, a very real move, changing homes maybe, or planning some kind of journey here. I'm gonna let you take this down a little bit more. There we go. So let's just look at this, Capricorn. And I feel like there's a big, I think many of you Capricorns are going to be feeling pretty centered with the direction you're going in. And you are ready for this momentum. You are ready for this new adventure. you're ready to explore and move on to that new horizon, that new opportunity, and that new it's just a lot for me. I'm taking in a few things right now, Capricorn. So like, with the Six of Swords here, I feel like many of you Capricorns are really, you are placing your faith and trust in that higher knowledge. You understand the connection between spirit and earth. You know, you understand the importance of having this, you know, foundation and being driven by passion and that spiritual awakening that is going on for you, that is giving you that passionate sense of purpose, and putting complete faith and trust that this, you know, hardcore and physical work and passionate motivation is propelling you in the right direction. And universe is taking a lot of you Capricorns into this new area of life that is, it's the next stepping stone for you, an advancement for a lot of you. And like I said, I have a sense that a lot of you might, if you've been thinking about going on some kind of mini vacation or traveling far and wide, or just getting away, finding some new spot to kind of just separate yourself from your normal surroundings and, you know, finding just solace and new inspiration in some kind of new environment, new place. This is a very good energy and very positive encouragement from the universe saying do it, because this new, finding this new spot or going on this journey or going to that place or spending the weekend camping or, you know, something like that is going to be highly beneficial for you. And it's just it's gonna leave you feeling very, very sure and feeling very in tune. Feeling very in tune and feeling very in sync with your journey. And that seems to be the biggest overall message and theme going on here with you Capricorn, is this journey that you are on is just, it's really, I mean, it's like the whole month of February, you are just like moving and moving and moving and moving and moving. And it's beautiful though. And I'm going to go ahead and pull a rune stone, especially to give us just a little more clarity here, especially with the Knight of Cups. So let's see what the runes have to say. Whoopsie. Just going to like cause some havoc here. We have Manaz. Manaz is that rune of interconnectedness. And having that faith that this journey and what is happening with you, and just trusting this process, that the big picture, the big overall picture is what's most important, and that is what is showing up for you. Manaz speaks of the big picture and how that affects everyone else around you too. I'm taking you back up here with me, Capricorn. If I can get my camera where I want it to be. Okay, there we go. So, what were we saying? Manaz is about the big picture and trusting in the big picture. You know, not just how things apply to you and affect your life and your daily routine, but how it coincides with the rest of society. And in February, I mean, that message is kind of highlighted for all of us collectively. You know, who you might be able to take on this new journey with you, on the journey and the process that you're in, because I don't feel like it's necessarily from ground zero that y'all are starting. Y'all are already here. You're already moving. And so there's movement already happening. And so I feel like many of you Capricorns too are going to be looking at who it is that is most complementary for you, and who it is that it's healthy for you and for them to carry them with you on this journey. What connections are going to serve you and the rest of humanity as a whole? The big picture. What is going to serve you the best for the overall big picture? What relationships can you trust? Can you take with you? What relationships are going to want to come with you, right? And so Capricorn, I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card for clarity here and see what else just kind of oh my God, I really can't talk right now. Oh my Jesus. I'm just like so up here right now. My goodness. Telling you. Sometimes you don't even need words. Oop, okay, here we go. 9 of Wands. Yeah, that's ultimately what this is about. That's funny. It's about trusting, knowing who you can trust back here. You know, you're standing on your own. You're surging forward, but who is worthy of going on this journey with you? Who desires to go on this journey with you, and is it going to serve the both of you? Yeah. That's a big message too. The who, and then the overall big picture of things, Capricorn. Just remember to bear in mind the big picture here. And I don't think many of you are going to struggle with it too much. Y'all are pretty good at being patient and allowing things to just flow, allowing for your guides and for the universe to row you at its own pace to where you need to be. And so, like I said too, also I just see that some kind of new area or mini vacation or just getting away from the house is also just going to serve you Capricorns really, really well this month. And you may not even really need me to tell you that, honestly, because I think a lot of you are just going to do it. And y'all are propelling forward. You're totally like the mountain goat here with the Knight of Wands. It's that forward movement. And just, you know, the only thing I would warn you Capricorns about this month is just, you know, mostly being cautious, not to be overly like ruthless or overly biting with your words towards others, because you are very focused on this movement and on your work, a lot of you, and that advancement that, you know, sometimes that does leave you with less time with others and speaking with others. And so, you know, you just have to be careful of your words and not being too snippy with others, because that's just what I sense is kind of coming up a little bit for you guys. But at the same time, you know, there's a balance. You do need to make it clear and be in this kind of power where you can draw out those who are meant to come along this journey with you and those who you are meant to leave behind. Overall though, the big picture here is highlighted for you Capricorn, and just don't lose sight of that big picture and what, you know, is going to work as a whole for the betterment of society and your whole community around you. So yeah, Capricorn, that is all I have for you here in February. Thank you so much for tuning in here. And also, if you haven't yet, please follow me on my Instagram. I'm gonna leave my Instagram information below and my Etsy shop information. So if y'all do want to get together, do a personal reading, I would love to work with you Capricorns. And also, I've added some new content to my Etsy shop I'm really, really excited about, because I've collaborated with my sister, who's a wonderful artist, and there's this chakra reading that I have added, and it is just a really healing sort of reading. And she paints a picture from the cards and interpretation from your reading. And it's this art, you know, art therapy that you can just, that is there for you to encourage and I suppose just enlighten you, you know? And so it's something really tangible that you can just have, that's always there as a reminder and as an encouragement. And so I'm really excited about it, super talented at what she does. And so without further ado, I will see you Capricorns in March. This is a beautiful month, so go charging forward. And just don't forget the rest as you do go on this journey. And if you do feel like getting out of the house, taking a little mini trip, go for it. Do it. So I will see you all next month, Capricorn. Take care.